What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So in this video I just want to talk about things that I didn't like about Black Ops 4 during the beta. So I'm gonna just go down the list, and they're very minor things, but I feel like they affect me personally a lot. So let's get right into it. So the main menu, I really don't like it just because of the fact that it's sort of a cursor instead of you being able to use your D-pad in order to like select certain things. You have to use a cursor and just move your analog stick, which I don't like since I am on console. I guess it's better for PC users, but for console I don't like it. Yes, I could get used to it, but I just don't like it. Alright, moving on. The match wait times. I think it was around 70 seconds. I know it's over a minute, and waiting over a minute for one game that might last 5 minutes or 10 minutes, it just sucks, because you're just sitting there doing nothing for like a minute plus of nothingness, just voting on a map for the most part. But hopefully they do change that and make the time shorter, maybe like 40 seconds, 30 seconds, somewhere along those lines. Because searching, then waiting, then having maybe a short match sort of sucks. Moving on, the Fog of War. I sort of had somewhat high expectations for the Fog of War. I thought it would have been interesting to see that dynamic, how everything would play out. And after playing with the Fog of War active, I just hated it. Like, I thought it was completely bad. Instead of the Fog of War, I would much rather prefer the old map style. But I might be in the minority of people who hate it, but you never know. Moving on, the HUD. Personally, in-game, the HUD felt really small. And yeah, that sort of increases your perspective of the game, like how much of your screen you could actually see past the HUD, but personally I felt like it was too small. Maybe there was an option to increase the HUD size, and I might not have found that option, because I didn't really fiddle around with the options. Streaks. I hate how the streaks is now put on triangle for PlayStation, or I think it's like Y or something on Xbox. And I don't know why they did that. The D-pads were fine for kill streaks. Press up or down on the D-pad, pick one of 3 streaks, hit the right D-pad, and boom, the streak goes off. I don't know why they changed it to holding triangle. I just don't understand some of this stuff. But moving on, the most guns I used did not have recoil. And yeah, I know there are guns with recoil, but some of them feel more or less the same to me, at the very least. Personally, I didn't notice any recoil on any of the guns I used. And the main one, which I might get a fair amount of backlash maybe, was the quickscoping. I hate how Treyarch is letting quickscoping go, because I remember in Black Ops 1 where they stressed that quickscoping is not a thing. Yes, you could still quickscope in Black Ops 1, but it took more skill. And seeing a lot of other sniper videos and seeing how it's sort of like MW2 quickscoping, and personally I hate it. I feel like if you use a sniper, you should be rewarded for looking down your sights for more than half a second and quote-unquote hard scope, instead of this dumb mechanic that everyone wants to add in COD games, which is quickscoping. But that's basically the things that I didn't like. The main one obviously being quickscoping is a thing, but that's whatever. But hopefully you guys did enjoy this video, and even though it was a bit ranty. And if you guys want more of me, all my social medias are linked down in the description, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Later.